What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Javier. Thanks for tuning in to me today. So guys, here I got an update for you on Big Booty Judy, aka the NSX. So it's been raining a lot here, but about a month ago I had an issue where I dropped 3 cylinders, and by that I mean I lost spark and just nothing. So it does have an old AM EMS, like first generation V1. So it's, 20-some-year-old computer that's in there. And it seems like I'm not getting my signal for bank 1, which would be the rear cylinders, 1, 2, and 3. That's so far. I've been able to test little by little. I did check injectors, check the coils. They are brand new too. Did new put plugs in it just to make sure. Still having the same misfire issue. It's pretty bad. Basically running on 3 cylinders, 1 bank only. So, and whenever I did have a chance to work on the car, of course, pours down rain. So we're gonna go ahead and bring it back to the shop. I was waiting for it to get some stuff cleared out of the shop because I don't like taking up room and getting stuff, customers' vehicles ahead of my own. So we're gonna take it to the shop, and that way, whenever I have a free moment, we're gonna go ahead and work on the NSX. But right now, she's on the tow truck, so you can see it's coming through. So anyway, we're gonna be heading to the shop, try to work on the NSX a little bit, and see if we can get Big Booty Judy back on the road like she needs to be. Because God knows I missed this car already. Although I was working my main job like 21 days straight, so that was not fun. So I'm finally off from that, and I'm gonna try to dedicate at least 1 day or 2 to the NSX. And then the rest of the time get caught up, help get the guys caught up, anything going on at the shop. So yeah, stay tuned. Let's see what happens if we get it going. Try to find out exactly 100% what the issue is. I got a feeling that it is the ECU. Like I said, it's 20, almost 30-year-old computer design. So I got a feeling that could be the problem. I did take the valve covers off on that side. Checked for the lost motion, make sure I didn't drop one of those springs or something like that. All that looked good. I need to verify the timing, so I'll have to pull the other valve cover off. I'm just gonna do that when I get to the shop. Valve adjustment had just been done as well before I picked up the car. So not to put it past anything, but I'm just gonna double check and triple check as best as I can. Yep, let's see what happens. It's gonna be fun, interesting. One thing is, I was planning on upgrading the ECU regardless, so I already have a AM Infinity 506 on the way for it. In fact, I believe it should be there today. As far as the harness goes, I've been debating whether to pick up the Science of Speed plug-and-play harness. It would make life a lot easier, but then again, I don't know, I like learning. I like learning, so I might make my own harness. I've done it for a couple of my other cars. I did it for my CRX. I built my own harness for it. I've done it for the CRV. So now I might do it for the NSX, but I don't know. I kind of want to just drive and enjoy the car, so I might just bite the bullet and go ahead and buy the harness from Science of Speed. It looks like a great harness, plug and play for the 91 and 94 models. So we'll see what I choose to go with. Right now, like I said, we're on the way back to the shop and with the NSX, and find out what happens. Good morning. Pizza day. Pizza.
72 hours later.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So I'm back over at Fast Automotive today. I got the NSX inside, so I didn't really put too much info out there yet. So a few weeks back, I've been doing some modifications to the NSX, upgrading a few things. So I went and pulled some of the part components off of the supercharger. So I'm gonna redesign a few. And randomly, as I'm just leaving the house, I lose like 3 cylinders. So So I'll go back and double check, and it seemed like bank 1, cylinder 1, 2, and 3 were not firing. I apologize to light. I'm just walking in the shop right now. It wasn't firing, so after doing all electrical troubleshooting and double checking the ohmage on my coils, injectors, all the basic stuff like that, the very last thing left I had to go was do a compression test or swap the computer. It does have an old school AM EMS version 1, so I was kind of worried that that could be a problem. But actually Jamie got ahead of me today. It is a Sunday. We're just doing personal work today, but Jamie got ahead of me and he actually did a compression test, and I'll post some of that here in just a moment. It freaked the hell out of me when I saw those. I got no compression on basically 2 out of 3 cylinders in bank 1. So we're gonna go ahead and see if it jumped timing. The vehicle did have a valve adjustment prior to being purchased at the dealership over in the town it was purchased at. So I'm wondering if maybe they touched something to do with the timing at that, or with the tensioner or anything like that, going back and forth to get their adjustment, and somebody left something a little loose, but we'll find out. So actually Jamie's giving me a hand right now. He's wrenching away, as you can see right there. So we're gonna get to it. I'll give you an update as soon as I can, see what we got going on.
1 hour later.
All right, so far he's been able to pull the valve covers off, pull coils, everything off of there, so we can check the timing. And it looks like on bank 1, cylinder 1, 2, and 3, the compression, we had good compression on number 2, but 1 and 3 had like nothing. Once he got the covers off, it did jump timing. How did that happen? I don't know. I wasn't on it, thankfully. So I'm hoping and praying that this fucking thing will be able to set everything back, and the timing belt's good and not missing any teeth. Be able to put it back together and see if we can start this son bitch.
3 hours later.
All right, guys. Well, we're kind of at a standstill right now. So it did jump timing. It is verified. The exhaust cam on bank 1 jumped over, and I was incorrect earlier about the cylinder 2. That was cylinder. It was cylinder 4 that we had tested. Check compression. It had good compression. It was like 210. But yeah, 1, 2, and 3, we weren't getting any compression but 70 pounds, 60, 70. I'll post some pictures of that too. And so what happened was that exhaust cam jumped timing. Try to set the cam back in place, and the belt seems like it's stretched, which leads me to believe that that timing belt's probably been on there a little too long. I just don't see where engine with 4,500 miles in less than a built engine with 4,500 miles with less than just a year or 2 of being built that would stretch the belt that much. It's possible, maybe on the supercharger, the heavy loads, whatnot. But yeah, the time belt does have some stretch to it. We maxed out the tensioner. So fortunately where we're at with it is I gotta order a new belt. So I can't even just set it back and give it a shot. I'm gonna have to get a new belt. I'm not gonna go back to an OEM belt. I'm not gonna get a Honda one. I'm not gonna get a AutoZone O'Reilly's, whatever parts geek, I don't care. I'm gonna go and get a performance belt. Toyota Racing actually still offers the red racing belts for these guys, which are about 200% stronger than OEMs, and I should definitely be able to get some good life out of it. So that's gonna be the next step. We're gonna order a new time belt. I'm gonna try to get that overnighted because I don't want to have this car on a rack holding up space at the shop if it doesn't have to be. I was hoping to actually just put it back together and roll it outside, but that's just not the case right now. We're gonna leave it where it's at for a couple days till the belt comes in. Then we'll work on that. So stay tuned. We'll see if I can find a belt, hopefully overnight it, and I'll keep you updated on the progress. All right, guys. Thanks for staying tuned to the mischief of the NSX. See how far we get. We get it running. Oh, I did have tires ordered already for the new wheels. You have not seen that yet. I got new wheels for the NSX. So, reveal next video once it's running. All right, guys. We'll see you soon.